Dear all, we are going to talk about the chapter 11, that means the plane geometry, which starting from angles related to the intersection lines. That means that we will consider a reason that are included in lines. Okay, but first of all, you must pay the serious attention because in this video, you must make sure that you need to write down the abbreviation in every question you are calculate. Today, we will have the first reason is called the adjacent. The short form is ADJ dot. Angles, we will not write angles. We will just draw this a symbol angle for it on strict STRAIGHT. That means a 直線. But this one is called ST dot. Okay, so this one you have something like this. We will consider if AOC, we know that this one is a straight line. Then we can say A and B will add together. And we know that for a straight angle, this one is always 180 degrees. So we will have the adjacent angles on a straight line. So how can we use and how can we do the question? It's easy for us to do it because we have a very simple question for this reason. But please pay attention. Every simple question for this reason means that you can use it frequently in your future. So you must make sure that what you have learned in this video. Okay, now let's look at the question. In the figure, AOC is a straight line. That means this one is a straight line. AOC. So we can see that for every angle on this straight line, we'll add together and we'll get 180 degrees. The reason is called the adjacent angles on straight line. So let us write down what we have. Because we have AOC is a straight line, we can write the first row, B. This is B. We will use the small letter as the angle for the capital letter for the point. So you will see B is here. And then plus this one 115 degree. Okay. And this one will equal to 180 degree. So we have something like this. And we must write down the reason immediately because we have used it. Why do you know that they add together with 180 degrees? Because we know that this one is a straight line. So we must write down the reason. Adjacent angles on straight line. Okay. So we must directly write down the reason here. Okay. So make sure that you write it correct because otherwise, because I will deduct your marks in your examination if you do not write down the reason for it. Okay, now, and then we will go to the calculation because we will go to 115 degree and we will use the 180 degree minus it. So we have this one, B equals 180 degrees minus 115 degrees. So B will equals to, that is 65 degrees immediately. So that we will have something like this. Now, okay, now this is your turn. I'll give you 30 seconds. Please write down the answer for the quick practice 11.1. Make sure that you must write down the reason also. Okay, I will give you the time. Okay, now we will discuss the question. If you cannot finish, just pause the video now. Okay, now we can write down the reason and the answer. So once again, AOB is a straight line. That means this one is a straight line. So we are going to add these three angles together and so that we got the 180 degrees. So we write down 67 degree plus 46 degree plus y equals 180 degree. You can write the unknown everywhere, but you must make sure that you add all these and without missing any angles. So you have adjacent angles on straight line. Okay, so we have this. And then we can do the calculation immediately. We have y equals 180 degrees minus 67 degrees and minus 46 degrees. you have something like this. And we can do the calculation now. There's 113. So the answer for this one is y equals 67 degrees. Okay, so we finish this one also. Okay, this is not difficult, but you must, first of all, you must write down the calculation that we have 180 degrees for all three angles or all two angles, just all the angles on the straight line. And also you must write down the reason, adjacent angles on straight line here, because this one is a straight line, so you use this one. The last one you have used is called angle sum of triangle. That means you must use the three angles are all inside the triangle, so you use angle sum of triangle. And so we have y equals 67 degrees. Okay, now we will go to the second question. Okay, now this one, we are going to find out the unknown x and y, so let us do together. Okay, now let's look at this one. XOY is a straight line and POQ is a straight line. So we are going to see this. This one is a straight line, XOY. Okay, we start it first, XOY. So that we can see, the angle, you have x. This one, we know that this is a right angle, so this one is 90 degrees. Immediately, and then we have also x here, so we can find x here. We have x plus 90 degrees plus x equals 180 degrees. The reason is that because this is all the angles on straight line, so we must write down adjacent angles on straight line. You must remember all these reasons. Most of the students do not remember the reason, so that they can write it wrong. So I will not give you 10 marks. So we have 2x plus 90 degrees equals 180 degrees. So you have 2x equals 90 degrees. Because you have 180 minus 90, you got 90. And then x divided by 2 is 45 degrees. So you immediately know how to find out the x. But what about y? You can see y is that we can look at this. We have another straight line that is called POQ. So we have POQ. This one is called POQ. Sometimes we are not easy to see the paper, so why don't we interchange it to make it look easier for us? You can see this is POQ, this is one straight line, and on the straight line you will see x and y here. So we know that these two angles add together will get 180 degrees again with the POQ straight line. So we can write down the answer now. So sometimes you must change your paper to the angle that you can see easily so that you can solve the problem. Okay, so you have x plus y equals 180 degrees. And then this one is once again adjacent angles on straight line. Okay, now we know that x is 45 degrees. So we have 45 degrees plus y equals 180 degrees. So we got the final answer. Y will be equal to 135 degrees. So you get this one. So make sure that you know how to do this one and you can draw this. You must make sure that this one is a straight line, and with these two angles add together, you get 100 degrees. This one is a straight line, so these three angles add together will be 180 degrees. The reason is adjacent angles on straight line. Okay, now let's move on to the correct practice. And now it's your turn. I will give you 30 seconds once again. Please find out x and y immediately. Which one you are going to find first? I think I would suggest that you can find the x first, but not y. After you learn some more reasons, I think that you find the y immediately. So I do not tell you now, but you can do the x first. I suggest you. Okay, 30 seconds. Okay, now we're going to do the question now. So first of all, we have AOB is a straight line. Why don't we draw it together now? So we have AOB is a straight line. So draw it here. So we can see this right angle x and 36 degrees will add together with 180 degrees. So 19 plus x plus 36 degrees equals 180 degrees. The reason is called adjacent angles on straight line. And then we can immediately know the answer. The answer for x is 54 degrees Celsius. I don't say degrees Celsius, degree. Okay, this is x. And now we're going to do y, and y once again, we know that POQ is another one. So that we have POQ. This one is all another straight line. Okay, we can move this, and I can see this one. Y, the right angle, and x will be 180 degrees. So why don't we write down the answer immediately? Y plus 90 degrees plus x equals 180 degrees. Once again, adjacent angles on straight line. And then we know that y plus 90 degrees plus 54 degrees will equals 180 degrees. So we know that y is 36 degrees immediately. Okay, now this is the end of this video. Make sure that you know the reason adjacent angles on straight line. Okay, thanks for watching.